We just got a slew of Bills injury updates from head coach Sean McDermott, and there are some massive implications for this Sunday's upcoming game against the Buffalo Bills, so let's get right into it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bills Digest. I'm your host, Anthony Senicar. Come Sunday, let's be honest. You, me, we're probably smashing a few tables just before the game starts. And the same way you guys smash those tables come Sunday time, I want you guys to smash that like and subscribe button because we've been doing some digging here at Bills Digest. And take a look at this. 97% of you guys who are watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe. Join the Army. Stay in touch with all your latest Bills news here at Bills Digest because we got you covered from wall to wall. Well, the final practice of the week has officially wrapped up, and we got a final injury report from the Buffalo Bills, and one big name stands out, that being Terrell Bernard, who is now officially out for this week's game against the Patriots. Sean McDermott did say, speaking to the media, that he does expect him to be a full go for the wild card round, but I think just a precautionary measure to hold him out this week and just give him another week of rest. On top of that, Curtis Samuel is listed as questionable. Everybody else who was limited this week, that being DeMar Hamlin, Cam Lewis, and Taylor Rapp, are a full go. We don't know to what extent they're going to be full goes, but they all are fully expected to play. I think Curtis Samuel will probably get another week's rest. Would not be surprised if KJ Hamler or Tyrell Shavers gets a call-up this week. Shavers obviously having that big touchdown last week. I think they reward him with another call-up for this week and maybe get him more opportunities to shine. Again, Josh, like I said earlier this week, Josh will get one snap, maybe one drive, and a lot of the starters will maybe get one drive, and I fully expect Mitch Trubisky and the backups to get the rest of the game. Maybe a Frank Gore call-up and a few other guys who are going to get call-ups. Now, looking off after the Bills injury reports, take a look at the Patriots injury report and kind of just break down this Patriots team for you guys. Big name right now, two of them being Christian Gonzalez and Jabril Peppers, who are both out, one with a concussion, one with a hamstring, both certified starters on that Patriots defense and probably their two best players. Another one being Jalen Pollock, who was their second-round pick, picked a few picks after Keon Coleman. He is listed as out. Kyle Duggar, Hunter Henry, and Drake May are all questionable. I believe earlier this week that it was said by Gerard Mayo that Drake May will be starting and will be playing, so I fully expect him to play. Hunter Henry obviously is the Patriots' leading receiver. I expect him to play as well as Jabril Peppers. We did just play this team 2 weeks ago, but let's take a look at this offensive defense. On the offense side of the ball, obviously points per game, 30th in the league at 16.6 rushing yards per game, where they really shine. They're averaging 18.8 yards per carry, or 18.3 yards per carry, which is 13th best in the league. Their passing attack, led by Drake May, is dead last in the league at 193.9. They're second dead last in the league with yards per game at 290.9. Their third down percentage is abysmal at 34.98%. Their red zone offense is also abysmal. Their TD percentage in the red zone is 30th best at 47.43, and they're middle of the pack with turnovers, averaging about 1.4 turnovers per game. Obviously, Drake May did look really good against this Bills defense earlier this year, which was 2 weeks ago in Orchard Park. So again, be on the lookout for Drake May to have himself another game. The Bills were able to bottle up Ramondre Stevenson or Henry Henry, their other two big focal points on this offense. So again, I think the goal is contain Drake May, don't let him run around, kind of force him into decisions he doesn't want to make him act quick on his feet. I think Drake May does have a real big opportunity in this league. I just don't think he is going to be lighting up this Bills defense, even with the backups. I believe that there are going to be a few guys who are going to want to shine, that being obviously Buffalo Joe, who is going to get a lot of the starts. Even the backup D linemen like Smoot and AJ Epenesa can be coming around the edge. Smoot did have himself a pretty good game against the Patriots 2 weeks ago with that speed, having, I believe, what was a sack. And again, even Cole Bishop getting more opportunities. Kyer Elam's probably going to get more opportunities. A lot of these guys are playing for roster spots next year and starting spots next year, so do not expect this Bills defense to lay up against Drake May in this offense. I fully expect them to go for it completely. Expect a lot of blitzes against this rookie quarterback. Now going on to the Patriots side of the defense, where it will probably be a lot of Mitch Trubisky, Keon Coleman, Dawson Knox, and a lot of these backups, Quentin Morris and all these guys. Their passing defense is 15th best in the league at average or allowing 216.7 yards and 26 touchdowns on the season. Rushing defense is bottom half at 25th best in the league. Their total defense, again, is the middle of the pack, near bottom half of the defense at 23rd in the league. Their scoring defense is near the very bottom at 26th. And then their red zone defense is also near the bottom at 24th best in the league. Again, even with Mitch Trubisky playing a lot of the backups, I am still fully expecting Bills to at least put up 20 to 30 points on this team. I think Mitch is a competent starter or backup, and I think that he can lead this offense down the field. I think Ray Davis will get a lot of reps, and Ty Johnson, who I both think are starting caliber running backs in this league. I think if Ray Davis was on another team and had more opportunities without Jimbo here, I believe he would be a starting caliber guy. I think get Keon more reps, get Terrell Shavers more reps, and just get these guys, get some momentum going into the playoffs. On top of that, obviously, the Bills are chasing that 14th receiving touchdown record. I think there's a lot of guys with opportunities. In my opinion, I think Reggie Gilliam or Alec Anderson are both the guys who are going to get the most opportunity to get that touchdown. I think Reggie Gilliam deserves it. I don't expect Deion Dawkins to really get it because I think he will not be playing too much. I think they will get Alec Anderson in at left tackle. Jalen Virgil, who can be another call-up from the practice squad. Frank Gore Jr., who if Jimbo does not play and does not get to start, will be another guy who has an opportunity to get that touchdown. Speaking of Jimbo, he is going for tying OJ's single season rushing record at 16. He has 15 right now, so depending on if Jimbo plays or not, he can tie that record. It really depends on what the Bills want to do. If they want to go precautionary measure and say screw this record and let him be healthy for the playoffs, or if the Bills have the opportunity on the first drive with Josh to break this record with Jimbo, I think they will hand it off to him. On top of that, the Bills' defense, in a season where the defense has been very, very mediocre to below average, they are tied for first in the league in takeaways. If they get one or two, they can lead the whole league in takeaways at 31 plus. I fully expect the Bills to at least get one takeaway against this rookie quarterback because, again, the Bills are infamous for forcing these rookie quarterbacks to go and make throws and make decisions that they don't want to make. Obviously, the Patriots are coming off of that beatdown in their own stadium against the LA Chargers. So again, we'll see how momentum goes, but I fully expect the Bills to probably lead the league in takeaways this year if they can get one or two passed by the Patriots. And then finally, contract incentives. There's a lot of guys who are playing for contract incentives. Big name to keep out for is Von Miller, who needs one more sack to trigger a $1.5 million bonus. Greg Rousseau needs 2 more sacks to get to 10 sacks in the season, which would be a career high. Again, there's a lot of guys who are just trying to get to these incentives. Again, obviously the Bills are the touchdown record, Vaughn with the sack, Rousseau with 2 sacks, but we'll see how the opportunities arise for these guys because I have a feeling that will be quote-unquote like a preseason game with a lot of backups kind of coming in and Rousseau and Vaughn not getting as many opportunities, maybe a quarter, maybe not even a quarter. We'll see how it goes. But if I were a betting man, I'd bet Von sack, I'd bet Reggie Gilliam touchdown, and I'd bet like Ray Davis over 50 yards rushing. But that's all for me, guys. What are your thoughts? Do you guys believe the Bills will end up leading the league in takeaways? Do you guys think the Bills will break the NFL record with 14 pass catching touchdowns from 14 different players? Do you think Vaughn gets the 5 sacks? Do you think Rousseau gets to 10 sacks? What are you guys expecting? Are you guys expecting a big game from Mitch, or do you think it will kind of be a bit of a snooze fest? Let me know in your comments below. Please like and subscribe, guys, and as always, go Bills.